Hello everyone. I'm glad to be back talking to y'all. I'm excited about this one because I just want to let y'all know every time I talk to y'all is pretty much a testimony. Like I'm telling y'all what God is doing for me, and if he's doing it for me, he can do it for you. Um so let's go. So pretty much today, I'm just letting everybody know it's go time. Like it's pretty much green light everything. Like whatever you believe in God for, you can do. Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ. I can do all things through Christ. Any and everybody who wants to do something or believe in God for, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. When you are weak, he is stronger. When you are weak, he is even stronger. It's go time. God is everything, everywhere, all the time. And you have to believe that while you walking through your job, he is everything, everywhere, all the time. While you driving in your car, he is everything, everywhere, all the time. While you are at home, he is everything, everywhere, all the time. While you walking through the grocery store, he is everything, everywhere, all the time. He is everywhere. He is everything, all the time. And I'm saying that to say, Psalms 139:8 says, if I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. Meaning in heaven, you are there. In hell, you are there. You are everything, everywhere, all the time. You are everything. And it's go time, green light, everything. Because whatever you are believing God for, he is waiting on you to believe in him so that you could believe in yourself, so that you can manifest everything that you want out of this life. I'm telling you right now, like I'm at a point in my life where mediocrity, stuck, is not an option for me anymore. It's not an option. I'm not stuck. I can do whatever I want to do. With Christ, I can do whatever I want to do. Nothing is impossible for God. Nothing. Even when I think it's not going my way, God is only redirecting me to where I'm supposed to be. Nothing happens by mistake. God can stop, block, whatever he wants to. If he allows it, it's because something is in it for you. It's green light, go time. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. And that's what you have to believe. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Sky's the limit. Skies is the limit. You can do all things through Christ. So whatever you believe in him for, I'm just telling you, you're going to have to take a leap. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to take some kind of leap. Somehow, somewhere, it's risk involved. It's risk involved. But how much do you believe in you? You feel what I'm saying? How much do you believe in you? How much do you believe in you? See, me walking with God, believing in God has given me confidence. I have confidence in him. He has confidence in me. We are one. You feel me? We are one. He lives in me. I live in him. He is everything, everywhere, all the time. It's go time. Green light, everything. And when I was writing this, and actually this was really through my own devotional time, And he just started speaking. I'm like, I got to tell him this. I got to tell him. Because the same thing that I'm going through, I know somebody else is too. You understand what I'm saying? I know somebody else is too. You know, for a while I was thinking like, yeah, when my kids get grown, you know, I got a 12-year-old and a 5-year-old. Yeah, when my oldest daughter get 18, I'm going to do everything I want to do. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. All these different ventures I want to do. Why I got to wait till she get 18? I'm living and I'm breathing now. I'm believing in God now. I ain't got to wait till they get grown for me to live. I can live right now. I can live right now. They watching me. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to do it now. I'm doing it now. The time is now. I'm believing God for it now. And he promised me. He promised me. He promised me. And God don't birth failures. He don't birth failures. So I'm a win regardless. I'm a win. So when I was doing this, believe it or not, and that was the message last Sunday I went to church. It was believe it or not. Believe it or not. But believe it or not, while I was doing this, he took me to Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, the video. And he was like, you remember that video? I'm like, yeah, I remember that video. He was like, you remember how Michael Jackson was walking and everything? Everywhere he walked, the street lit up? The street lit up? Yeah, the street lit up. So everywhere you go, I hadn't already lit the path. I didn't already lit the path. It's already going to work. You already going to win. I'm just waiting for you to walk the path that I have already set for you. It's already set for you. He went before you. Everything you touch gonna light up because God is the light. He is the truth, the life, and the way. He already prepared it. He already prepared it. So just you got to imagine it. I ain't no lie. Ever since he gave it to me, I was at work walking. I'm like, all these gents lighting up. Every little square I'm stepping on, each one of them lighting up. Because that's what he already did. He prepared the place for me already. He prepared the place for me already. The promised land is mine. The promised land is mine. Whatever you believe in God for, wherever you at right now, and your mind, you be at work, but your mind be somewhere else. He already prepared that place for you. He gave you your heart's desire, meaning he desired it, but he gave it to you. So you want the same thing he wants. He will give you your heart's desire. He wants it already. He gave it to you. So you want the same thing he wants. Will. His will. His will. His will. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. All things work together. All things work together. And talking about that light, that Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, that video, when everything lit up, everything Mike touched lit up. The homeless man was sitting at the corner, sitting by the trash can. He flicked the quarter into his little, the little cup or whatever. The cup lit up. Dude lit up. Dude got up. Man, I'm telling you, you got to really look at that video. Mike was the truth. Mike was the truth. Mike was the truth. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a whole nother thing. But Mike was the truth. But God, he took me to that. He took me to that himself. Like real talk. I ain't no Michael Jackson listener. You know what I'm saying? I know he was the truth, but that was for real my mama era. So for God to look, you remember that? Truth. So I just want to take y'all to John chapter 1, verse 5. And it says, so Billie Jean, everything Mike stepped on lit up. Everything he touched lit up. So listen to this. In the beginning was the Word. Matter of fact, this chapter 1. John chapter 1, 1 through 5. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. One more again. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. One more again. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. All I want to say is, there's nobody stopping you but you. There's nobody stopping you but you. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But you have to speak life into yourself. I'm saying, if you speak a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. If you believe you can't do it, you won't do it. If you believe you wasn't chosen to do it, you won't do it. You have to believe that you was chosen and you are the one. You have to believe that. And I believe that with everything in me, that God came and handpicked me. You feel what I'm saying? I had a saying before that he picks roses, not lemons. He picks roses, not lemons. And I truly believe I was handpicked for a time as this. And so are you. So are you. Whatever it is you believe in God for, he is waiting on you. He gonna do his part so you can do your part. He waiting on you. While you waiting on him, he waiting on you. Waiting on God does not mean I'm just gonna pray and sit. Pray and sit. No, that means I'm going to pray and I'm going to walk. I'm going to pray and I'm going to walk. And I'm going to pray and I'm going to walk. Because he is everything, everywhere, all the time. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. And I also want to let you know, because he is everything, everywhere, all the time, you are exactly where you're supposed to be at every time, at every point in time of your day. If you're running late, you're running late for a reason. If you're running late for work, you're running late for a reason. If you at DMV and they taking too long, they taking too long for a reason. If you in the drive-thru and they taking too long, they taking too long for a reason. Let me tell y'all something. So about 3 days ago, I go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I take my lunch around 6:45, 7 to come home and get my baby girl ready for school and put her on the bus and go back to work. This is my lunch. That's my lunch. So this particular day, when I came home to get my baby girl ready, normally my oldest daughter, as I'm coming, she getting on the bus, but this particular day she missed her bus. So I told baby girl, I said, look, you just slip some on. We're going to get your sister to school. Then I'm going to come back home and get you ready. And I'm going to take you to school. Nobody going to be late but me back to work from my lunch. I'm going to be the only one late. But that's the mommy's duties. So anyway, take my oldest daughter to school. We come back home, get baby girl ready. We on the way taking her to school. So I'm taking her to school. And I look to my left, and there's a body in the yard. And I'm like, there's a body in the yard. So I'm like, the school like 2 minutes away. So I'm like, let me hurry up and drop her off. And I'm coming back, and I'm calling, the emergency squad. Somebody need to come help him because something ain't right. When you look, you like, maybe he's just drunk and passed out. I said, but so I don't really. I'm saying all this in my mind. My baby girl don't even know that I done seen that. So I'm like, boom, let me drop her off and wait for her to walk up in the school. I go back around. I'm like, but I know somebody else seen this body. So I'm going to go back around. But I know somebody already had the scene and called 911. So I go back around. I see the body. But before I get to the body, I call 911 like, I just want to tell somebody that I saw a body on Halifax Street sitting in the duplex, in front of the duplex. Duplex is vacant. Both of them got the locks on the doors on the outside, like they for rent. So she was like, he's still there. I'm like, I'm on my way back around there now. So I parked the car. I don't even pull up on the curb. I just stop in the middle of the street, hit the hazardous lights or whatever. So I get out and I step closer to the guy, and I'm like, he's still right here, and he had dried up blood running like it had came out of his mouth, and he had been there. He had to have been there for a couple hours. And so I called. She was like, well, what's the address? And they was there in like 5 minutes. But the wonderful thing is that he was still breathing, and he was still hanging on to life. He was still hanging on. He had to been there for hours, and I don't know if he was having a heart attack or something, but his eyes was rolling in the back of his head, and he was trying to muster up whatever kind of strength he had he was trying to do something. And the fact that it was cold that day. And probably the thing that really saved him, he had a snowsuit on. But he had to still been there for a couple of hours, and it was just amazing that's what I'm saying. Like, wherever no matter where you at, if you running late and you like, I can't believe I'm running late, I ain't got time for this today. You are always where you supposed to be. You are always where you supposed to be. Because that morning, nobody else had called. Nobody else had even seen him. And Halifax Street busy. Buses up and down the street all day. Everybody going to work. Halifax is the busiest street, especially in the morning. Everything going up Halifax Street. And nobody had, either they seen him and just didn't care. But all I know is I was at the right place at the right time. And I did the right thing. And as late as I was back from my lunch, as late, getting oldest daughter to school, baby girl to school, this was out of my routine. Normally baby girl on the bus, I'm back to work. This whole thing was out of my routine. But I was at the right place at the right time. Because God is everything, everywhere, all the time. So, I just want to let you know. Sometimes you got to take risks. And even, I don't care how scary it may seem, if you just trust and believe God will be there with you all the way, and just have faith that he wants the best for you. He don't want you to be stuck. He don't want you to be stagnant. He wants the best for you too. But you got to take risks. Because if you're going to rock with God, you don't just rock with God when everything is good. But you rock with him when it's rocky. You rock with him when it's rocky. It's go time. It's green lights. Everything. You, yourself, me, myself, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. He is everything, everywhere, all the time. Meaning, no matter where you go, he has already lit the path for you to win. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as is in heaven. He wants you to have heaven right here. It's go time. It's go time. It's green light, everything. I don't know how else to tell y'all. Of course, it's risky. It's risky. It's risky. But God wants you to put all your trust in him. Not some. Not trust him over here, but don't trust him over there. He wants you to trust him with everything. Everything. With the food you eat, trust him. With the clothes you wear, trust him. With the car you drive, trust him. Every move you make, trust him. Trust him. Trust him. Trust him. Trust him. Trust him. You got to trust him. And you got to trust him for what you don't see. Trust him for what you don't see. It's what you hoping for. You believing that he's going to do it and that he will do it. That is already done. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. Thank him. You can't see it, but it's done. It's done. He already promised you it's done. It's done. It's done. All I'm saying is it's go time. It's green light. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I'm believing God for something much bigger than myself. That's why I'm doing this, because this is even bigger than this. Like I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is bigger. This is bigger. Like I see it. I see it is so much bigger because he is bigger. Because he is bigger. He is bigger than my situation. He is bigger than my last 10 years. He is bigger. He is bigger than the biggest thing I can think of. He's even bigger than that. You understand what I'm saying? And I want what he wants for me. What he desires, I desire now. You know what I'm saying? What he desires, I desire now. And as my kids watch me, as y'all watch me, because you're only going to see me grow. You're only going to see me grow. You understand what I'm saying? As I plant seeds in y'all, he plants seeds in me. So I'm growing with y'all. When I come on here, it's because he's steadily molding me and using me. And he using me for y'all. This is so much bigger than me. This is so much bigger than me. This life is so much bigger than what you see. It's so much bigger. God is everything, everywhere, all the time. He's with you no matter where you are. No matter how bad it seems, he's with you. Your good days, he's with you. Your bad days, he's with you. Your confused days, he's with you. Can't make a decision days, he's with you. He's with you. And that's what God has given me, discernment. I make decisions, I don't think twice about it. That's what it is. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. I'm telling you, being able to make a decision is a gift. It's a gift. Do never relinquish your gift of making a decision. Don't let people make decisions for you. Make your own decisions. That's your life. You're the only one that can live it. It's a gift to be able to make a decision. And I'm saying that because you talking to somebody that was indecisive about everything. I couldn't make a decision to save my own life. I'm telling you, I'm a walking testimony about a lot of stuff. I couldn't make a decision to save my life. Now I make a decision and I'm ready for the next one. I make decisions and I'm ready to make another one. You feel what I'm saying? It's a gift to be able to make a decision and stand in what you believe in your truth and say, yeah, that's what I said. That's what it is. Some of your decisions, people gonna look at you crazy. But I know who walks with me, and I know who talks with me, and I know who tells me that I'm his. He wants me to believe him for the crazy. I believe him for the crazy. Because it ain't crazy. It's just crazy because we meant to believe that don't dream too big. Don't dream too small, but don't dream too big. Nah, baby. Dream big. Sky's the limit. There's nobody stopping you but you. There's nobody stopping you but you. Believe in yourself. Believe in God, and God will give you confidence. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So pretty much I'm just going to end this with, it's go time. Like straight up, it's go time. There ain't nobody stopping you but you. It's green light everything. God is lighting the path as you step The path is lit. As you touch, everything you touch lights up because God is with you. God has already prepared that place for you. Even before you get there, even before you get there, that place, that job, that position is already yours. It's already done. Thank him for it. Don't thank him for it. It's already yours. But I'm not qualified. It's yours. It's yours. God qualifies the unqualified. God qualifies the unqualified. It's yours. If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. That's Jacqueline Carr. It's a gospel song. If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. God has already prepared a place for you. Every place you step is yours. John chapter 1, verse 4. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. He's the light. He's the light. He's the truth, the life, and the way. He prepared the way. He lightened the path. I'm telling y'all. Y'all need to read this book. The Bible. You need to read this book. I'm telling you. This will tell you what to do. This will tell you what to do. This will give you discernment. Where you don't know which way to go, which way to turn. This is the truth, the light, the life, and the way. And the light. This is the truth, the life, and the way. The truth, the life, and the way, and the light. And the light. That's what it is to me. It's the light. It lights my path. It's the truth, the life, and the way. This is the only way. I can't do nothing without Jesus. I can't do nothing without God. I can't do nothing without the word. I can't do nothing without it. And I won't. And I won't. And I won't. So, y'all be blessed. And it's go time. It's go time. It's go time. It's go time. Green light, everything. Go. It's go time. I love y'all. And as I speak to y'all, as I preach to y'all, I'm preaching to me. God speaks to me, through me. He uses me for y'all. And this is great. I love every minute of it. Like I said, this is the best job I ever had. And I strive to become better at it. I've never had a passion like I do about this. Like God has. I'm sold out. Like for real. I'm sold out. SOULED. I'm sold out. Like he has my soul. He has me. He has taken control of me. And I wouldn't have it no other way. I wouldn't have it no other way. So y'all be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. It's go time. Green light. Everything. God is everything. Everywhere. All the time. Don't you forget it. Believe it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Let go. It's go time. I love you. And God loves you more. Be blessed.